first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Aries. So, let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Friday, guys. I hope we're looking towards a fantastic weekend. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hey, Julia. In the next 24 hours, all right. Messages for Team Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for my Aries here. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aries. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Aries, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Wands. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, a fellow Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy, we got here the Wheel of Fortune, person you're dealing with. We got here the Tower, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Six of Wands in the reverse. So, with the energy coming through so far for you, Aries, Three of Wands here to the Wheel of Fortune. You can be connecting with a fixed sign, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. I do feel like right now something's changing for you, Aries, but you're kind of like, I'm not too sure if I'm ready to take the leap of faith. The Three of Wands to the Wheel of Fortune is almost like the Fool card's missing here. You're not too sure if you're ready to take a leap of faith right now. And in regards to who you're connecting with here too, they're showing up as the Tower, which means that something has drastically changed within a relationship or something in your life. You know what this looks like to me, Aries? Something's changed between you and another person, and it's got you to a point where you're not sure if this is a person you want to remain on the same path with, or if you want to go in a different direction. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, Six of Wands reversed, something happened that made you feel like this relationship or this connection is no longer successful anymore. Now, keep in mind, readings can resonate towards friends, family members, lovers. It can even resonate towards your career. So for some of you, Aries, you may be feeling like your career is not going in the direction that you want it to go into. So you may be in a place right now where you're confused on what to do about that. For other of you, Aries, it could be about you not feeling that a relationship is going in a successful direction, okay? Now, real quick, let's clarify the Tower. Why do we got the person Aries is dealing with showing up as the Tower? Coming up for this weekend, why is the person Aries is dealing with showing up as the Tower? And what do we got? We got here the Fool in reverse, and that's the card I was just talking about, okay? So maybe it's not so much about you being scared to take a leap of faith. Maybe the person you're connecting with is scared to take a leap of faith, Aries. To be quite honest, it kind of looks to me like your person here is scared to jump into a new beginning with you or to jump into some sort of growth with you. I mean, if you're showing up as the Wheel of Fortune, you want a future with this person. You want things to elevate. You want things to move forward. And if the person you're connecting with right now is not ready to take that leap, it's leaving you in a very confused spot. You're like, I don't know how much more I can be stagnant. I don't know how much longer I can wait to really progress with somebody because that makes me feel like we're going nowhere, right? So ultimately, Aries, coming up this weekend, I think you're a little confused on what's going to happen with this connection with somebody you're dealing with. Is it going to go somewhere or is it not? Because the person you're dealing with isn't taking action at all and you feel incredibly stuck and stagnant. Now, if this is about a job, you may feel that your job is just not taking you to where you need to go. Maybe you had a target market that you were trying to reach, or maybe you were trying to make a certain amount of money and you're just not there yet. So that could be very frustrating for some of you guys as well. I would say my best advice in this situation is that if something is not taking action, inaction is still action, okay? If somebody is not making a move, that is still telling you something. And Aries, if somebody is not in alignment with what it is that you want, then maybe you have to go out there and say, hey, look, this is what I'm looking for. If you're not willing to go on the same path with me, then I might have to take that path all by myself. If you do not want to wait on somebody, or if you do not want to be stuck, Aries, and somebody here is taking zero action, maybe have a conversation with them about that. And if they're still choosing not to take action, maybe you're meant to step into alignment with somebody who wants the same type of future that you want, okay? And that same thing kind of applies with a job. If a job is not giving you what you know you deserve, maybe there's something else out there that's meant to be in alignment with you that gives you everything that you want. So Aries, this weekend, really focus on what it is that you want and take a look at the situation you're in. Is it aligning with the things that you want? Is it aligning with what you're looking forward to? If it's not aligning with what you're looking forward to, see if a compromise can be made. But if zero compromises can be made, then maybe considering seeing if there's other options out there that are better suited and better aligned for you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we started out with the fire signs this weekend. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Go into my water signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Pisces gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 152 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming out, man. Messages for Team Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Pisces. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Pisces. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So you can be dealing with an earth sign for a few of you. Your current energy, we got a Two of Cups. Person you're dealing with, we got the Page of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome that's present for you, is showing up as the Temperance card, baby. I like it. I like it a lot. So Pisces, you might be dealing with a Saggy for some. So Six of Pentacles being the overall energy. You may feel like you and another person are not on the same page, and if you feel like you're not on the same page, just note and acknowledge that this weekend you will be on the same page, okay? If you and another person haven't been feeling each other's vibe, or if things have been just not the same or feeling off, or if you felt disconnected from somebody, I definitely feel you going and looking a lot more connected to somebody this weekend. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, Page of Pentacles, this is somebody reaching out saying, hey, look, I want to be closer to you, or I want to work on things with you, or I just want to be in a good place with you. That's kind of the vibes that I'm seeing here, Pisces. So if you've needed to mend something with someone this weekend, most likely you will. If you and somebody have been on two different pages, you're going to understand one another and be on the same page this weekend. If you and another person have just had a falling out, there could be a conflict resolution. You know, there is this energy, Pisces, of you and somebody else finally understanding one another, being on that same vibration, and overall moving forward in a positive manner. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, you have here the Temperance, okay? And the Temperance card is all about moving forward with positive energy and being in perfect balance. So Pisces, if things have felt off between you and somebody, things are working out, things are looking good. Keep in mind, it could be a problem or an issue that you may have had with a family member, a friend, a lover, something at work, something with your career, whatever the case is, things are being resolved, okay? So whatever you have felt out of or left out of, or whatever you have felt hasn't been on the same page or something, or if you and another person have been in two different energies, things are coming into alignment this weekend to where things are working in your favor, all right? So I don't want to confuse any Pisces. My best thing that I will say for you guys is this weekend, shit is working in your favor if it has not previously, all right? I like it for you, baby. I like it a lot. Could be a relationship, a lover, something going on in your life. You know, maybe Mercury retrograde put a few delays in. Maybe you had a delay in like a trip or something, or a delay in like receiving a car, and then out of nowhere this weekend you receive what it is you've been looking for the entire time, okay? So I like this, Pisces. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, we did our water, going to our air signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Gemini gang? What's cracking, baby? Messages for Team Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 187 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in this weekend. Messages for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Gemini, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ace of Cups in the reverse. So, you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy, we got here the Eight of Swords reversed, person you're dealing with. We got here the Temperance, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. So, Geminis, these energies that are coming towards you, Ace of Cups reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, or Eight of Swords, sorry. I think you've gotten to the point where you're no longer overthinking about what your feelings are towards another person. I think you've recognized it is unrequited love, and that actually is a very freeing type of feeling. Gemini, I feel like you've been going back and forth in your head for quite a long time, trying to figure out if you still cared about somebody, or if you still love somebody, or if you could still make it work. And I think this weekend you're having the revelation of, you know what? There is no love in this anymore for me. There is no love here or no more feelings here in this connection anymore for me. And I'm actually okay with that. That actually allowed me to be free, so where I could free myself from this connection and allow myself to look at new love moving forward. You know, sometimes when Mercury's in retrograde, it brings up those feelings of residue, you know, the residue feelings that you may still have towards people, in order for you to confront them and realize, oh no, I'm truly ready to move forward. I don't want that person anymore. You know, the universe tends to test us first to see if we're really, really ready for true love or not. So have you ever had moments where you're like, well, I want new love, and then out of nowhere your ex pops up, or you start getting feelings for your ex again? That's the universe testing you to see, are you ready for true love? Are you ready to release everything of your past and accept this new experience? That's what's happening here for you, Gemini. So more than likely, a new lover is getting ready to manifest in your life, but the universe here wanted to test you to see and make sure that all your feelings towards your past were completely cleansed in order for you to move forward. So I like this a lot. There is no cycle left. Looking at the outcome that's present, Two of Pentacles reversed, there is no cycle left, Gemini. You are healed. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to experience the new. Your feelings towards somebody of the past, you recognized they're no longer there. I'm willing to accept some new experiences, okay? Beautiful stuff, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our fire, we did our water, we did our air, go into our earth signs, baby. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Taurus gang? What's happening for the bulls, baby? Messages for Team Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Ooh, messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? All right, my bull gang. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Taurus, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Seven of Cups in the reverse. So, you might be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Taking a look at your current energy, we got the Eight of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got the Empress reversed, outcome that's present. We got here the World in the reverse. Taurus, what this looks like to me right now is that with the Seven of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Wands upright, you cut off your other options to really focus on one specific person. And in a way, you're kind of not happy with that decision. Because in regards to who you're connecting with here, the Empress card in reverse, ever since you have given your time to this one person solely, it seems like there's been no growth in this experience. You feel like your person here hasn't been as committed to this as you have. So for example, you might have decided to be exclusive with somebody, like exclusively. You said, no more options, we can exclusively date one another and see where things can go. It kind of feels to me like whoever you're connecting with over here isn't really doing much now that the two of you are exclusive. With the Empress card being in the reverse, that means there's a lack of growth here. And with the outcome that's present, somebody, but the lack of it. Cutting off my options the best choice for me when the person I'm dealing with isn't even willing to take that step with me. You know, they said, I'll be with you, but where's the growth? Where's the potential exclusive and then maybe have a relationship moving forward? Where are adding or moving forward is what you want to know, Taurus, okay? So I do feel like right now somebody here is not really putting in a lot of effort. It feels to me like they've just been very held back. They've had this huge lack of growth with you, and I think you want to communicate towards them this weekend and get an answer and say, hey, you know, you want to be exclusive with me? Cool. Are we going to go somewhere or not? Because if not, I'm not going to remain exclusive with you. I'm going to have my other options out there. I'm going to have other options to fall back on and other people to meet, because I want somebody who wants to exclusively grow and who wants to have a relationship with me down the line, okay? So yeah, as far as what I'm seeing, Taurus, somebody here didn't really hold up to their other end of the bargain. You cut off other people just to really focus in on this person, and it really seems to me like they're not doing much at the end of the day. So you don't want to be caught up in a cycle with somebody where things are going nowhere, so you're going to communicate and say, hey, what are we doing? Where is shit going? And if shit is not going nowhere, I'm going to open my options again and find some people who really want to align with me, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our first batch of signs, going back towards our lovely and amazing fire signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Leo gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? And by the way, okay, I wanted to make sure Aries was first. Okay, cool. All right, messages for Team Leo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 217 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming out, man. Messages for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, baby. What's going on for my Leo peeps? Leo, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 10 of Swords in reverse. You might be dealing with an air sign for some. Your current energy, we got here the Knight of Wands, person you're dealing with. We got here the Knight of Swords reversed, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the 9 of Cups in reverse. Okay, so Leo, 10 of Swords reversed, Knight of Wands upright. It's not officially over, but at the same time, you are preparing yourself to deal with it being over. It's almost like, Leo, you can sense an ending's coming, okay? You're like, my person here, they've been MIA, all right? They haven't been communicating towards me. They haven't been texting or calling. They haven't been checking in with me. You know, the person I'm dealing with, they're being distant as fuck, and I'm noticing it. So it's kind of like you're starting to prepare yourself for the worst possible scenario. And that worst possible scenario would be that the person you're dealing with is either going through the process of ghosting you or is going to say, hey, I'm no longer interested in this connection. To be completely honest though, Leo, looking at the outcome that's present, 9 of Cups reversed, you're not really fulfilled in this connection in the first place. I mean, who is going to be fulfilled by dealing with somebody who barely ever talks to them, let alone barely ever takes action to engage with them, right? So Leo, you're saying to yourself, this connection's as unfulfilling as it gets. So if they do ghost me, or if they do say I'm not interested anymore, I'm going to be fine moving on. I'm going to be fine moving forward. So you sense an ending coming, but it's an ending that doesn't disappoint you because you want to be involved with somebody who's active in your life and is active in the relationship, okay? Whatever this person is or whomever this person is, it seems to me like they are just not communicating, they're not talking, they're not making any moves, and you're like, this ain't fulfilling anyways. So if they do end up ending things with me, that's okay. That's just going to set me free to find somebody else, all right? So you feel some sort of ending coming, but you're not disappointed about it. I think you're realizing it's probably for the best. And also, Leo, if this person doesn't end things with you and still chooses to take no action, then you're going to be the one ending things with them and finalizing that. So you find somebody who's actually active and put some attention, love, and affection to the connection, you know? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, go into our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Julia says, Aunt, check the connection. Is the chat good, guys? Let me know real quick before I continue. Let me check my live stream. I want to make sure everything's good. Sometimes it comes and goes. As far as it looks pretty good. Let me know though, guys, is everything fine in the stream? It keeps freezing out of nowhere. Mine's okay. It's a little choppy. Do I have Wi-Fi on? I mean, I have Wi-Fi on, so that should be fine. The chat, yes, it's wonky, kind of like my vision. Damn, Jocelyn. It's buffering, it's in and out, it's working fine. So for the majority of people, it seems like it's working fine, guys. If it is in and out, refresh the stream. That should be fine. If you refresh the stream, it should be okay. Sometimes YouTube streaming service will have a little bit of issues, but on the playback, it'll be perfect. So this playback, when you guys watch it back later when it's not live, chances are it's going to be perfect. But while you're watching it live, sometimes it buffers from time to time. So I would just say refresh the stream, come back in here, and everything should be okay. I mean, I have very strong Wi-Fi. It's connected. It's going well. Mercury's still in retrograde, so just refresh your stream real quick and everything should be okay. If there are still issues and it's really, really horrible and I have to do another live, I'll try that, but that's not something I really want to do being this deep into the weekend reading. So just let me know, guys, if it improves over time, okay? All right, so let's get back into Scorpio, baby. Message for Team Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Scorpio, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Chariot card. You can be connecting possibly here with a Cancerian for some. Your current energy, we got here the Justice, person you're dealing with. We got here the Five of Swords, and then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Three of Swords, okay? So Scorpios, with the Chariot card to the Justice card, you could be dealing with a Cancer or a Libra. It does feel to me, though, that you're trying to move into a more balanced place in your life. I think you're starting to notice that you need more balance. For example, maybe you feel like as of recently, you've been overindulged in a lot of negativity and like heartbreak energies and sadness and like negativity stuff, right? Maybe you feel like you've been around so much negative energy lately that you're like, it would be nice to have a balance and be around some positive shit too. So Scorpios, if you feel like you've kind of been in between or mostly or mainly like surrounded by negative energies, that's something you want to change. I mean, taking a look at who you're connecting with, you have here a Five of Swords. Now, the Five of Swords is somebody who could start conflict. It is somebody who could be backstabbing. It is somebody here who knows how to whip up some drama. And with the outcome that's present, Scorpio, Three of Swords, going through a lot of things right now while being surrounded by somebody who starts a lot of shit isn't really healthy for you. So Scorps, the way that I'm viewing this reading is it seems to me like you're going through some stuff, you got some emotional shit you're going through, and you want to make sure you're kind of in the best environment possible. You want to be surrounded by good friends. Friends who can like listen to you and listen to you vent and take care of you, right? Not friends who will judge you for what you're going through, not friends who will try to put you down or an environment that wants to put you down for whatever it is that you're going through or experiencing, you know? You're saying to yourself, I need to be around healthy energy, healthy, positive fucking vibes. So that's the changes that you're looking forward to making here moving into the weekend. You know, maybe your environment's your family and you're saying, peace out, I gotta walk out on my family right now because their energy's too much for me. You know, your environment could be a couple of friends. If that's the case, you're no longer seeing those friends. Your environment also could be a relationship. If you're in a toxic relationship, Scorpio, you're saying to yourself, no matter how much it hurts me to walk away from this, I'm preventing myself more heartbreak than being involved with somebody who's toxic. So you're making changes right now to provide yourself a stable and healthy environment that is really supportive to you to help you get through the hard times. And I think that is the best thing that you can do for yourself, okay? One of the most important things you can do for yourself is surround yourself with good energy, right? When you start surrounding yourselves with environments that are unhealthy for you, you're not benefiting yourself, you know? So Scorpio, good stuff, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward, okay? So, we did our fire, we did our water, going to our air signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Libra gang? Let's see what we got going on, baby. Messages for Team Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Team Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my beautiful Libras, let's get one more shuffle and let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Libra, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Three of Pentacles. You can be connecting with a Earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here the Nine of Swords, person you're dealing with. We got the Knight of Swords, and then the outcome that's present, we got here the Eight of Wands in the reverse. All right, Libra. Three of Pentacles here to the Nine of Swords. You're definitely trying to work on something that's bothering you mentally. This could be some of you guys working on anxiety, working on, you know, if you've been dealing with depression, you could be working on your depression. But in general, it feels to me like you're doing your best to work on your mental health during this time. I actually feel like over the weekend here, you may be opening up and being more vulnerable with people that you're comfortable with. So with the Knight of Swords over here, this is the other way around. The Knight of Swords here, Libra, is saying that there are people that you can be open and vulnerable with that are there to assist you. I think what the universe is trying to say, Libra, is that you have assets around you that can be there for you when you're going through the hard times. You know, everybody has to work on themselves and we can only fix ourselves, but that doesn't mean that we can't have other people assist us and honestly help us feel better. There is no problem with having good friends to be there for you. There's no problem with having family to be there for you. So if you have people around you, Libra, I think the universe wants you to assess your assets and recognize that you can be vulnerable and reach out to those people. Because with the outcome that's present, Eight of Wands in reverse, it looks to me like right now, Libra, you're suffering in silence. You're keeping your problems to yourself. You're going through hard times alone when there are individuals out there that care about you, that want to hear what's going on with you, and that want to support you. So the universe is trying to remind you to assess your assets. Okay? Excuse me for a sec. So you got individuals out here that give a fuck about you. I give a fuck about you. So if you got people in your life, Libra, and you're going through some shit right now, make sure you reach out. Listen, nobody's going to fix you. You're only going to fix yourself. But sometimes getting shit off your chest and just venting is a very therapeutic way to kind of help you process what you're already dealing with. So hit up a friend. Go have a drink this weekend and say, hey, look, this is what's been going on in my fucking life. You got a minute for me to just talk and vent? Go ahead and do that, because that really helps you. When you get things off your chest and you get it out with whatever it is you're going through, it allows you to process it much more easier, and it takes off a huge release of a burden that you're holding on to. All right? So, Libra, my best advice here is that the universe is saying you have assets here. You have people who want to be willing to help you and want to talk to you and want to listen to you with whatever it is you're going through. Don't keep everything to yourself. Don't suffer in silence. Open up for the people that are around you that love you and care for you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. So, we did our water, we did our fire, we did our air, go into our earth signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Virgo gang? What's crack-a-lackin', baby? Messages for Team Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 334 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming through. And holy shit, I didn't even realize. Oh my God. Georgia Peach, thank you for the $49.99. I'm so sorry. I almost missed that donation. Holy shit. Thank you. I like that emoji that you put as well. That's really cool. Georgia Peach, thank you for that donation. I really appreciate that. Holy crap. I'm so sorry I didn't see that. I didn't see that this whole entire time. Thank you so much. Damn. Sorry. Holy shit. Thank you. I really appreciate that. A lot of gratitude to you. Thank you so much. All right. All right, baby. Going back towards our Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Oh, hey-o, Virgo. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Hermit card. So this is you guys. You might be dealing with a fellow Virgo, okay? Your current energy, you got the Devil in reverse. The person you're dealing with, you got here the Queen of Cups. And then the outcome that's present for you is showing up as the Four of Wands. So, with the energy coming through so far for you, Virgo, you can be connecting with a Capricorn, a fellow Virgo, a water sign, or a fire sign. With the Hermit card to the Devil in reverse, what this looks like to me is that you're doing your best to stay away from people in order to cleanse yourself of some toxic energies that you've been noticing. You might be in a place right now, Virgo, where you feel like you're very sensitive. And being so sensitive, you might feel like you're prone to popping off on people. You might feel like you're prone to getting very angry. So I kind of feel like you're keeping your distance right now. You're keeping people at arm's length because you're working on yourself and you don't want what you're going through to affect other people that you love and care about. Now, another way we can look at this reading is that maybe people have just been triggering you lately, Virgo. Maybe you feel like everywhere you're going, you're just getting triggered based on how people are acting around you in your environment. And ultimately, if that's the case, you're saying, honestly, being in hermit mode is going to do me better rather than being surrounded by people who are going to trigger me and bother me, okay? So I feel this energy for you guys where you think you need this vacation time, you need this hermit time, and I think it's going to be beneficial and suitable for you. I mean, taking a look at who you're dealing with, we do have here the Queen of Cups. You know, you might be around people right now, Virgo, who are incredibly emotional, and maybe because you're so empathic, you're picking up on those emotions and you don't want to because maybe it's just a lot of energy for you to handle. You might be feeling very emotionally overwhelmed. With the outcome that's present, though, we do have here the Four of Wands. So this weekend, hermit mode is going to be of value to you. It's going to be what makes you feel very stable, what makes you feel very stress-free. Sitting in your own energy is going to be your greatest asset this weekend, okay? So Virgo, if you've been feeling extra empathic, you may need to take a break. Maybe everybody's energy is very emotionally overwhelming. Maybe some of you Virgos are in a sensitive time in your life right now where you feel like you're just going through so much that you need some time off. If that's the case too, you're more than welcome to have it. So whatever reasoning behind you being in hermit mode, I support that reasoning. If you need this weekend to just chill by yourself and sit in your own energy, Virgo, you have the absolute right to do it. And if that's what's going to make you feel better, then go forward and do it, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, all right? All right, man, so We finished up our second batch of signs. Before we move into the third real quick, I wanted to answer a question. Somebody asked what June 15th was. That is Gemini, so June 15th would be a Gemini, okay? All right, baby. Ooh, it's getting hot in here, man. It's so weird. Just to chat with you guys for a sec. It's June right now, but the weather feels like May. Some days are like 70s and 60s, and then other days are hot as fuck. What is good with this weather? This weather's a lot different than what we're used to experiencing. I don't know, man. I feel like we had a little bit of a longer winter. Maybe that's why. But it looks to me like June weather is May weather. And then probably July weather will be June weather. It's just very different. I don't know. All right. So going back towards our fire signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? What's back-a-lackin', baby? Messages for Team Saggy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 329 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Team Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Saggy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the World card in reverse. You can be connecting with a fixed sign, an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. Your current energy, you got a Two of Swords. Person you're dealing with, we got the Hierophant in reverse. And then the outcome that's present, we have here the Temperance in the reverse. So, Saggy, you might be connecting with a Taurus. You also could be connecting with a fellow Sag. The World card reversed to the Two of Swords is like an indecisive kind of energy right now. You don't know what to choose. You don't know if you want to let go of a cycle you're still a part of, or if you want to remain in the cycle, that you're still a part of here, okay? It's almost like you and this person feel like no matter what happens, you're always pulled back towards each other. The Taurus card here, the Hierophant card here, can talk about lessons, and when you look at the Hierophant in reverse, it can talk about lessons that were never learned. What this looks like to me, Sagittarius, is like you and another person have never learned some sort of lesson you were supposed to learn. So that's why the both of you keep gravitating towards one another. But when you do gravitate towards one another, things aren't working out. You know what I've learned over time? Even though some relationships or some connections that we have want to teach us lessons, we don't always need to keep going back to that connection, especially if we're not learning anything from it. I like to think that if things aren't working out, there's always a reason that they're not working out, and who knows, maybe the lesson is to stop involving yourself with somebody after it doesn't work out, right? Maybe the lesson is to allow yourself to let go and to embrace the new and see what could happen moving forward. That very well likely could be the lesson right now that the universe is trying to teach you, but whatever the case is, disregarding lessons over here, I just think it's important to remember that if you're in a cycle right now and you've been in this cycle for a long time with somebody where you've been trying and trying and trying, but every time you try with somebody, it doesn't work out, I think the reason why the two of you are being gravitated back towards each other is because the both of you want it to work out so badly. You wish that it would work out. But with the evidence, as previously stated, that it hasn't, maybe the two of you are meant for two different people. And I hate saying that because I never want to tell somebody, maybe you're meant for somebody else, but if you've tried 2, 3, 4, 5 times and the situation still hasn't enhanced and nothing is changing, maybe you are meant to fall into alignment with somebody else. You know what I'm saying, Sagittarius? So I would just be really mindful of that, guys. If you feel really indecisive right now on whether to let go of somebody or to move forward, I would try moving forward because maybe you'll meet the person that you never expected to meet, but is the most amazing person you've ever met. And maybe by moving forward, it will help you realize that your past was never for you in the first place. And also, here's the thing too, maybe by moving forward would make you realize that there's certain changes you need to implement in this connection, and then you can go back to it, change everything, and make the connection actually work. Give yourself some space from this because it will help you identify what you truly want and what you're willing to compromise. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all of our fire signs, going to our water signs. What do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Cancer gang? Let's see what we got going on, baby. Messages for Team Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Team Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my lovely Cancers. Let's get one more shuffle. And let's see what we got going on, man. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Cancer. Overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Ten of Swords. Okay, you can be connecting with an air sign for some. Your current energy, ooh, we got here the Ten of Wands reversed. Person you're dealing with, Six of Cups reversed. Outcome that's present, we got here the Four of Cups, baby! I like it, Cancer. This is about letting go 110%, and as you let go, your burdens dissipate as well, okay? Ten of Swords here upright, Ten of Wands in reverse. As an ending occurs in your life, and what is the ending we're talking about? We're talking about an ending you're having with your past. By having an ending with your past, you are going to notice a huge release in things that you've been holding on to that do not serve you. These burdens that you've been holding on to for a long time, Cancer, the most powerful release is about to take place in your life the moment you fucking let go. So you're having a purging session, okay? I almost said a Persian session, but a purging session, Cancer, where you're finally letting something go. When you look at the Ten of Swords, tens in the tarot, they stand for finality. So this is about a final ending. Truly letting something go and getting ready to embrace something new. Taking a look at the outcome that's present, we have here the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about keeping your past in the past while only focusing on what is right in front of you. So yeah, I think for the longest time, Cancer, you did have difficulties focusing on what was right in front of you. I mean, look at the Four of Cups. The universe has been bringing you these cups and you've been ignoring them. The universe has said, hey, Cancer, here's a new soulmate. Hey, Cancer, here's a new job. Hey, Cancer, here's something new in general. And you're like, nope, 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 nope. What I'm focused on right now is my past, okay? But by no longer focusing on your past, guys, what the universe delivers in front of you is what you're now going to take. So Cancer, beautiful stuff, man. I'm happy to see you guys having that final ending and letting go of all the burdens that have really been holding you back. And I'm happy that you're seeing things clearly for what's coming in front of you, because the universe is always sending things our way. But if we're not focusing on what the universe is sending us, or if we're not open to receiving it, we're only going to continue living in our past. So you're now open and ready to receive, Cancer. And I think that's absolutely fucking beautiful, man. I like it. I like it a lot, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward, okay? Happy for you guys, man. So, we finished our water signs, our fire signs, go into our air signs. What do we got coming in for the lovely and amazing Aquarius gang? Messages for Team Aqua, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Team Aquarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aquarius. Let's go ahead and get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we got some pretty fantastic stuff. Aquarius, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the Devil in the reverse. You can be connecting with a Capricorn for some. Your current energy, we got the Hermit reversed. Person you're dealing with, Seven of Pentacles reversed. Outcome that's present, the Five of Pentacles reversed. Okay, Aquarius, you might be dealing with a Cappy or a Virgo. Now, the Devil reversed to the Hermit reversed is you getting back into a place where you're releasing a lot. It definitely seems to me what you're releasing right now is things that you feel like you've wasted your time on. Aquarius, you might have felt like you wasted your time on people, you wasted your time on a job, you wasted your time on hope. Whatever the case is, guys, you know, it's really hard sometimes because, sure, we could look at a situation and say we wasted our time, but I think that anything that we put our time to always shows us some sort of value or some sort of lesson. We always learn from what it is we give our time to. So Aquarius, if you gave a lot of your time to somebody who was not deserving of you, or somebody who treated you like shit, what did you learn from that experience? You learned to never give time to somebody who treats you like shit and who isn't worthy and deserving of you. If you put a lot of your time into saving your money when at the end of the day you could have invested some of that money into real estate property, what did you learn? Instead of saving money, I'm going to learn how to use what I saved and put it into things to double and triple my money. You see what I'm saying? From every situation we're put in, we're always learning something. So we could chop it up till we wasted our time, but we could also sit back and say, wow, I actually learned something from this experience. At the end of the day, even if I thought my time was being wasted, I still learned a lesson that I can apply to my future. I kind of want that to be the perception you guys tap into, and I think it is the perception you guys are tapping into this weekend, where you're seeing things as, you know, I could have sat there and said, I wasted all my time, but I learned a valuable lesson from everything I experienced, and that valuable lesson is something that I can take into my future connections, my future life, and whatever's going on for me in my own personal future. So it's a beautiful thing at the end of the day. You know, I feel like by only focusing on, oh, I wasted my time, you're missing the point of why your time was invested in the first place. There's always something to learn from your time. Okay? So Aquarius, you're taking a look at all the things you learned. You're letting go of all the bad things and you're applying that forward into your future. And I think you're grateful for those lessons. Even though they might have been hard lessons to learn, they're good lessons that are going to help you navigate throughout your life. All right? I like it, man. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Aquarius, I like that shit. By the way, freaking Molly Lynette Jacobs, thank you so much for the $99.99 Cancer Purge and moving forward with so much love. I love to hear it. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate that donation. So grateful for you. Thank you, and thank you for coming through to the chat. Really fucking appreciate it, guys. You guys are very generous, and I really love that so much. Thank you all, man. Fucking God bless y'all. Seriously, man. All right, so we finished up our water signs, our fire signs, our air signs. Last but not least, what do we got going on for the lovely and amazing Capricorn gang? Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, all right. Messages for Team Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. What do we got, baby? Got the 316 peeps in the chat. If you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for coming through. Messages for Team Cappy, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, my Capricorn. Let's see what we got going on. Cappy, overall energy for you guys here is showing up as the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So you might be dealing with an earth sign, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your current energy, we got here the Lovers in reverse, person you're dealing with. We got the 8 of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present for you is going to be the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn, 10 of Pentacles reversed to the Lovers reversed. You do feel like a love situation is unstable, but I actually believe that somebody's willing to work on it. I think somebody here is saying, you know what? I acknowledge our love situation isn't the most stable, and I'm actually willing to work on this with you right now. I think that what's important is that the 8 of Pentacles plus the 2 of Pentacles creates the 10 of Pentacles. What needs to be incorporated in this reading would be the 2 of Pentacles. There needs to be balance and there needs to be drive from both sides. There has to be equal give and take. So Capricorn, somebody is saying to you, I want to work hard on this relationship right now. I want to work on being together with you. You have showed me that there is instability here, and I want to make sure that I step up to make sure we have stability together. Looking at the outcome that's present, 4 of Pentacles in reverse, I think there's this part of you, Capricorn, that is a little scared to be open to this, but at the same time, you're saying, in order to make things work, I gotta be vulnerable, and I gotta watch you take action to work on this connection, all right? So Capricorns, if things have been unstable for a while, I feel like you're bringing that up to your person, and your person is saying, you're absolutely right, and I'm happy you brought that up to me, because I have to be willing to put in this work, just like you need to be willing to put in this work. So what's good about this connection here and this reading here is I'm seeing 2 people actually working on the relationship at hand. Whether this is a friendship, whether this is a lover, whether this is your family, whether this is your financial situation. You and whomever this person is, you're both working as a team. And when it comes towards any relationship we have, when 2 people are working together and are working as a team, that's what makes these relationships successful. So Capricorn, there is success happening here. You are moving towards a more stable path with whomever this is you're connecting with, and things are looking absolutely fantastic, okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. Shout out to everybody who sent in a donation, guys. I really appreciate that, guys. Your donations help a lot more than you know. Thank you all so much for anybody who sent in donations today. If you're new here and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, definitely do consider joining the Soul family. Today, I uploaded Pisces and Leo, so if you're a Pisces or a Leo, feel free to check out your mid-June 2021 readings. The only readings that are left for mid-June is going to be Aquarius and Capricorn. So Aquarius and Capricorn, you guys will be out on Monday or Tuesday next week. So those are the only 2 signs left for the mid-month. So guys, just bear with me. I'll get those out to you as quickly as possible, Aquarius and Capricorn. Julia said, yo, Ant, we thank you. Have a blessed day and weekend, man. You too, Julia. You also said, also, Ants. Let me see if the message came through. Can we give a shout out for Dan? I spoke to Soph last night about this. Absolutely, man. Shout out to Dan. I fucking love that guy, dude. For many of you guys, I'm not sure if many of you guys know, but there was somebody here on YouTube real quick who went by the name of Grizzly Tarot. His name was Dan. He was an awesome dude. And I wouldn't say I was like, you know, the closest friend to him, but I was pretty decently close with the guy. He was really cool. And unfortunately, he passed away last year in 2020. But I just want to say, you know, cheers to that guy, man. Cheers to his life. Because he lived such an awesome life. The guy lived a rad life. He was like the kindest, sweetest, genuine soul. The dude did a lot of awesome things in his life. If you ever check out his tarot readings, you guys would fall in love with his energy. Definitely go on YouTube and type in Grizzly Tarot and just watch his tarot readings. You'll love the guy's energy, man. His energy was so awesome. It was off the chain. And I'm sorry, by the way, I'm pretty tired right now while I'm trying to say this, but, you know, shout out to him, man. I miss him all the time. I think about Dan all the time. And he would have made it so big on YouTube, guys. Like, he would have been, like, a real badass tarot reader, I promise you. He would have been. He had so much drive, man. And he was such a cool dude. May he rest in peace. He was a really awesome guy, you know. I wish I would have met him, you know, unfortunately, before he did pass away. But he's living it up, man. Whether you believe in reincarnation or some sort of afterlife, Dan is living it up somewhere. 110%, you know. But anyways, guys, as always, I want to thank you all for being here. I appreciate everybody so much. And yeah, Dan, if you're out there listening, bro, you know, I don't know if you reincarnated. I don't know what happens after we die. But Dan, if you're listening to this, bro, we fuck with you, we love you, and we miss you, and we're still thinking of you. But anyways, guys, thank you for coming out to the weekend reading, bro. Really fucking appreciate it. I appreciate everybody here in the Soul family every single day. You guys are loved. You guys are cared for. You guys are supported. And I just want to thank you guys for doing the same for me. Thank you for loving me. Thank you for caring for me. Thank you for supporting me. And thank you for allowing me to help you if I do. You know, my intention here as a tarot reader is always to add value to everybody's day as much as possible. It's always my intention to add value to you guys' life with every reading that I do. And even if the reading doesn't resonate, my energy, I would like to add value with my energy of just giving you guys positivity and happiness in any sort of way that can benefit you on a day-to-day basis. So I hope that I can only continue doing my job of just helping you guys feel good, giving you them good ass vibes, helping you where I can in these readings. And I'm grateful to have this opportunity to do it all the time. And I'm grateful to have every single one of you, man. 110%. So guys, I love you all. Please fucking enjoy your weekend. Relax, guys. Have a good time. Have an amazing fucking weekend. And I will see you all later, okay? Much love, guys. And have yourselves a good one. Later to my soul fam, baby. I'll see you guys. Peace.